Hi everyone, excuse the COVID haircut. I'm doing them myself. Mike Poling, Silver Harbor Woodworks. Finally posting a video. It's been a long time, and the reason it's been a long time is because we had a shop fire and burned everything to the ground. Lost the laser, lost the CNC, lost the laser cutter, lost all of my equipment. However, which really sucks. That happened in September, and unfortunately, a lot of things were covered. Not everything was covered, but most things were covered by insurance, which is good. It took quite a while to get the building back up again, so we do have a brand new building, which is great. Same size as the old one. Same practical design as the old one. The inside will be set up a little differently. But here we'll show you what's a little bit different is we've got a bit of an outside area that we can work under a little bit. And otherwise, we got a nice, and we sort of, nothing too fancy. It's just nice and clear right now. We'll fix that. We'll dirty it up pretty quick. So first thing, shop fires. We had everything in place. Every safety feature in place that we could have had, but was gone for 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, a smoldering ember managed from off of the laser that had been going, it had stopped, and everything was shut down. Just happened to be in the wrong spot on the CNC table, and it had an ember that I couldn't see, and the door was open, which I guess must have fanned the flames. We have actually a video of it, which was good because the fire investigator had a good look at it and was able to determine the exact cause. So, unfortunately, by the time I got up here from the house, went down to the house, check on the kids, and grab a quick drink and come back, and the whole garage was already lit up. RV was gone. Insurance didn't cover that. Lovely. Quads were melted across the driveway. So I mean, this was a hot fire. To the tune where it literally burned right to practically ash. Nothing was left. So we're starting the process of building things back again. It's a little messy in here right now, but I thought I'd show you around a little bit. So bandsaw. I built out of some of the remnants of the building materials that they love. Built a couple of desks. Or benches, work benches. My neighbor was great and gave me an industrial shelving unit that I can use for storage. Right now it's mostly just taking up space. I'll organize it later. I managed to pick up a chop saw and table saw already, and a bunch of power tools and stuff like that to replace the old ones. Chainsaw milling for the price of wood right now is insane. So I'm trying to do everything as much by hand as I can. So for that, I did want to show you guys this. On the wall here, I've got the start of a French cleat wall. Now, if you haven't seen a French cleat wall before, I'll show you what it is. It's simple. That's a 1x6, leftovers from I've painted. Leftovers from the rebuild, and cut it on a 45 on the table saw. And then what happens is, I'll just take this off. We've got the reverse angle on here, and you just literally screw that down, drop it in, and then once it's sitting fairly level, you just put a piece of wood in there and to give it a bit of extra support. But overall, basically, I was able to make a whole bunch of these for practically nothing. And the beauty of it too is you can CNC print, 3D print hooks that fit. This is a hex bit holder with a French cleat on the back, so it just clicks in there. It's nice and stable. Won't pull down. Got some other hooks, and also you can also make your own. This is a pegboard, and it literally just sits. So if you want to move anything around or shift anything around, these are hooks that have the French cleat on the back. Again, 3D printing is your friend with these things. So I basically have a shelving, storage, hanging system, even things like this for holding pencils, 3D printed, and French cleat in the back. So, you know, it's great to be able to actually save myself some money on an organizational system and things like that. So the other thing I was going to show you was this thing. Right now it's got, with COVID, we've got the kids playing the Kinect on the wall over here. But these things, this is a DeWalt support, like a portable table. Holds 1,000 pounds. Now, I didn't believe it at first, so I stood on it and I jumped on it. And I literally jumped as high as I could up, straight up, and then landed on the table. Held no problem. Didn't tip over, and it's one button. You literally, when it's folded up, you literally push that button and give it a shake, and the legs just drop down and open up automatically. So you can open it up with one hand. That was on sale for $119. So that was actually awesome, because I'm not sure I could have built one with the price of lumber the way it is. I'm sure I could have built one for much cheaper. So yeah, so we got, the one thing we do have here is we have in-floor heating. That's what's going on over there. So in-floor heating is making this super nice to be in right now. It's still a little chilly around here. We're in northwestern Ontario, so still a little chilly outside. But with this this in-floor heating, it's awesome. Might even need to turn it down a little bit. So we're on our way. I got my planer and jointer there. I'll put some videos up when I get the new CNC, which will be coming. New CNC will be coming in May. I chose, instead of an Avid CNC, I chose a CanCam CNC. It's Canadian made, and one of the reasons I chose it was just because of the issues we're having at the border between Canada and the US. Avid is an awesome company. So I would continue to highly recommend them if you are looking for a CNC. But the CanCam CNC is Canadian made. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. It's ordered from China. They bring it to Canada. They take all the junky electronics out, replace the junky stuff with CSA approved electronics. They take off some of the other parts that are a little bit cheaper, but the main frame is solid, and the motors and things like that are all upgraded. So I looked into it. CanCam has actually got a really, really good reputation here in Canada as well. So given that, and I want to support Canadian businesses and local businesses too, I decided to switch my order from Avid CNC to CanCam. And it's got a lot of neat features we'll get into when I get it. Coming late May, I think. Should be here late May. And yeah, so it's going to be a 4x8 as well. It's a bit beefier than the Avid CNC, but it comes with a vacuum table on it as well. The price is about the same, maybe a little more expensive, but with the vacuum table, that's an extra feature that I don't have to then try. The other thing it comes assembled. If you're looking for a smaller CNC, they also have desktop CNCs with CanCam as well. So, but in terms of Avid, I have nothing bad to say about Avid whatsoever. I loved that CNC. It was a great CNC, and I would have gone with another one had I not just wanted to shop more local and keep our business and keep our money in Canada. So anyway, there'll be more videos, educational videos coming up, and we'll go from there. Take care. Stay safe.